Well, one thing is for sure. Even if you were to say it's a high decibel campaign that was fought, it's an understatement here, because never has a campaign in terms of local municipal polls have been fought to the level that this one has gone down to. The biggest guns of the BJP have boomed. Having said that, even when you look at it on national coverage, never has the spotlight been so strong on municipal local elections. I want to cut across right now to Kalyani Shankar, political analyst, and Javed Ansari, who's joining us for more here. Ms. Shankar, right now, the TRS might be in celebratory mode because initial trends suggest they are leading. But it should be the BJP who should be celebrating, because right now initial trends, they're at 47. Last time when they wound up with 4, it's at 47 right now.
Well, we don't know at what level it will come down to. You see, earlier they were 83 and before that 87, and then it has come down to now 49, I think. So I think they will also wait. After all, it's a big party. They wouldn't be in a hurry to do anything. But at the same time, they started, the hype was too much earlier. They thought that they would capture the municipal corporation. And I don't know how they thought from 4 seats to 8,900 seats. I just don't know, without any alliance also. In fact, there is, in the corporation election, this TRS fought alone, AIMIM fought alone, Congress was alone, TDP has disappeared totally. So it's all, the polity has sort of fractured in the elections. So in that, we will have to wait and see how many actually BJP gets and TRS gets. So we have to wait. But as of now, TRS is in a hype, because there are at least 11 seats ahead. So 11 seats is nothing much, but the way BJP is going down, it's not going up so far. So let's see. That's why they are not having any celebration so far. Morning they were very, very too much hype in the morning actually.
Right, but Ms. Shankar, we'll only know, I would reckon, another hour, and then at least we'll see a trend. Yeah. In terms of another hour needs to go down till we actually see a solid trend emerging. These are initial trends. But I want to cut across to Javed Ansari as well. Javed, the other big story of these numbers is the complete decimation of the Congress right now. 2 is what it's leading in.
Yeah, so that's not true. It's not surprising at all. But having said that, I've been watching some Telugu channels and I've been in touch with colleagues on the ground, and they say the figures they are talking about is TRS 66. These are all leading. MIM 36, BJP 34, Congress 3. So we don't know where these numbers will settle, what exact will be the numbers. But what we certainly know is that the TRS will be the single largest, maybe short of the 99 that they did last time. The BJP has improved, but just not enough to. The BJP's hype was far greater than their performance. The Congress continues to languish where it was, and it just proves that unless the BJP has a local face, wherever the BJP has a local face, the central leaders come and do the heavy lifting, and they can then turn things around. Here, they don't have one, and they've fallen short. Yes, for the TRS, they need to worry now. Earlier, there was no alternative. Now, there is an alternative in the form of the BJP. BJP.
Taking off from what you said, wouldn't you reckon, when in the last municipal polls, you ended up at just 4? Even if today the BJP winds down to just 40, from 4 reaching 40, complete eye on 2023 elections, Telangana. Would you think this is not a decent trajectory?
Before you interrupted me, I was just going to say that, and earlier when we started this program, I've been saying this, that even if they get 20 or 25, it's an improvement. Whatever they get is a bonus. Their main aim is 2023. And for the TRS, the joyride is over. Earlier, there were no alternative. There was no alternative. Now they have one, a viable one in the form of the BJP. And henceforth, the BJP is only going to gather further steam, strengthen itself, look for a leader around whose face they can rally around, and add it to whatever the centre can do in terms of Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah. So the BJP will be constantly breathing down the TRS's neck. Now they have an opposition to reckon with. For the Congress, the task just gets even tougher. The MIM has held its own, will establish once again that it is a force to reckon with within the vaults when it comes to Hyderabad, especially in the municipal corporation elections.
Well, it is interesting, for the TRS, how will they look at it? They were the ones who introduced the BJP into the state. And today BJP is pretty much going to be their principal opposition, at least where the municipal polls are concerned.